And I think this also stipulates what this car can do and what it's doing. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, GT4 sits with me quite alright. Cayman 718 GT4. Funny enough, we don't get too many of those on the channel. More GT4 RSs probably by now. I think it's becoming like more even of a rarity. Could it be that they built more RSs than the GT4s?
There seem to be a lot more around, don't there?
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
Significantly more. But very good car, especially since the manual. Any mods on it?
Nothing, just geometry,
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, just give it 2 degrees camber, front and rear.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's all you need actually.
There's more plans.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to it?
So first it's got to be brakes, braided brake lines.
Yeah.
Decent pads. Then I need some more camber plates, some shim plates.
Yeah.
Get some more turn on it. Doesn't need any more power.
No.
I would love to do the short gearbox, the short
Oh,
ratio
yes.
gears.
That's
Just
it.
give it the punch that it needs. But otherwise, perfect car.
Fantastic. No, exactly. As I mentioned on the lap, because I already done a lap with this. Don't get to drive GT4s that often, but over the years, as I get different perspective of things, on cars, things in life, I actually started really appreciating them because the power is just enough. And I think the best example would be Tilo, who has been lapping his car with a Mantai kit. He's done a sub 7 with BTG then, of course, not a full lap. So the cars are very capable, and I think if you want to become a better driver, you have a budget, you do not want to drive a Miata, it could be a very good platform because it gives such a nice refined feeling. The gearbox connection is so good, the brake pedal feel, everything is there as a perfect track car or even like a weekend sports car. It's really, really nice. And if you want to have something louder, of course you could go for an RS, or you can put the intake by Gold Leaf Performance. I've driven their car I think 2 years ago. Makes basically the same sound as a GT4 RS without making an obnoxious exhaust to annoy your neighbors, because that's also the secret ingredient of GT4 RS. It's the intake noise, not the exhaust. So yeah, fantastic car. So thanks so much for the good lap.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And yeah, maybe come back when you have the mods on it so we can do a comparison.
This will be an ongoing.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks, my friend.
Yeah, see ya. Bye bye. And you guys enjoy the lap. This is the very first lap since 24 hours of Nürburgring. So this video might not be instantly posted, might be posted in February 2027. But yeah, it's the first time I'm driving since driving the N24. That unfortunately I didn't get to drive that much. A bit ill because after the race, I went with my wife to Spa, not the racetrack, but the sauna kind of spa, because I promised her some time for ourselves after a very busy weeks of preparations. And I think it was like simply the moment that, oh, the car has auto rev match, so we should not rev match additionally. Maybe I should switch it off and rev match myself because I like to do it. So right now it is on. But anyway, it was the point that my body said like, oh, we can relax, immune system down. Here you can get some illness. So yeah, let's remember how to drive this track in tourist traffic. But to be fair, driving TF massively prepared me for N24 because the driving standards and observations, as you could have seen by slower traffic, was quite dangerous and similar to what you have here. But here you would expect that people, look at that, he actually knows the rules, he indicates to the right, that here people may not know what to do. But yeah, 1024, it created lots of crashes and dangerous situations, including with myself a couple of times. I almost got taken out by other traffic. But yeah, let's switch off auto blip, and now we're all on our own. Yeah, about the car, GT4, let's rev match. Thank you. GT4, quite interesting car because, funny enough, I don't get to drive those a lot anymore because everyone's driving GT4 RS nowadays, or actually building a GTS, doing a remap, modifying the turbos. So this is actually quite an interesting car. Oh, rev match was okay, we'll get there towards the end. Let's do a downshift here, on the brakes, even second gear. Nice track speed car. Yeah, because funny enough, GT4 RSs, they are quite affordable when you look at what you're getting in return. 500 horsepower, NA, very capable car, as potentially sub 7 minutes with a Mantai kit full lap, or was it 701? Watching out, watching out, watching out. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was some nice rotation. So since the 4 RSs are kind of quite affordable, even now that the upcoming 718 is going to be electrified, although Porsche said that they are going to have also internal combustion engine version because nobody wants to have their electric cars. Separate point of discussion. Funny enough, here we have a Taycan Turbo GT. But yeah, the prices of the 4 RS have been quite stable, and what you get for the price you have to pay for, even second hand, it's a steal. I used to be quite an open hater when it comes to 4 RSs because the McPherson suspension that they have compared to the double wishbone front of the 992. But after driving a couple of modified ones with different suspension, it's actually quite a okay car. And if you're not a pro and not extracting everything from the car, it's actually a great platform. It might be even actually much easier to drive than a 911 because you have a mid-engine setup and you do not need to trail brake crazy into corners to make sure that the front rotates. GT4 RS is very well balanced and nice on that front. So depending on your preference and the driver level, the Cayman could definitely be a better car. And that brings us to a question, where does it put the GT4, a non-RS? You know, if you have the money for a GT4, I think it's a phenomenal car to learn how to drive if you really for some reason do not want to drive a Miata, because Miata is the answer, but you really want to drive a Porsche, in that case GT4 could be an answer. The mid-engine car offers a lots of opportunities when it comes to driving balance. Is very neutral, but at the same time it's quite difficult to learn what the car does when it goes in the drift, because if it doesn't go one way or understeer, it goes as a whole car. So the correcting of it in case of a slip is a different story. If that's something that you're looking at to learn. Alright, we have a SF90 ahead of us. Quite a nice car. And we have also quite a big traffic, so, and I think this also stipulates what this car can do and what it's doing. Because I'm driving it in a traffic full of very fast cars, having a nice conversation with you. We have some 911 behind us on our bumper occasionally. My friend Christian Scherer, aka Herr Scherer, should have been also somewhere behind us because he is driving as well. He went on the grass. Tricky. Shout out to him for finishing third on his first N24 in the legendary Z4 GT3. What a fantastic performance. Oh yeah. So in general, in the words of Jeremy Clarkson, GT4 sits with me quite alright. It's a really good car because it keeps you engaged. It's not silly fast. You need to drive it fast, but it's still, you do not need to push yourself in the car to the limit that it becomes obnoxious or reckless. But if you drive it just at a good pace and you get in a nice rhythm, you can have the assist of auto blip, so the car will like slow down, rev match by itself for you, or you can do it by yourself. And it's really so nice because it gives you the impression that you are the one driving the car and not the car driving for you. So I'm actually quite happy. And when you look at it now, over the years, there are so many mods available. Someone forgot their indicator, which is tricky because it gives me the assumption that he's gonna move over, but he isn't. The platform is so well developed. You have fantastic upgrades from companies such as Suspension Secrets and everyone else, that it becomes a very appealing track day car. My favorite mod, by the way, on the GT4 would be the gold leaf intake. I've done a video with it, I think last year or year before. The carbon fiber intake, similar to the GT4 RS, and it transforms the car completely, like in terms of emotion. Because the only thing that makes GT4 RS very cool is the noise, but you can get that for the fraction of the money. He also forgot his indicators, or in this case the hazard lights. There we have it. Great lap with a great car. I start digging the GT4. Like, it's in a world of overpowered, very fast supercars, this is a very nice sports car. Really, really, really like it. Oh my god, are you seeing what I'm seeing? This is the Chinese Audi. The Audi made specifically for China market under like a new logo and brand for just Chinese market. And for some reason, their Audi, which is much more affordable and fantastically designed, is better than what we are getting here in... Oh, there's Stan ready to pick me up. Bonjour! So, we're not finishing at Vulcan because owner of this car, Kai, has a taxi lap and I would not be able to get back for him to have the car back. So, Stan brought them to the taxi car park and I'm gonna take everything out and leave with Stan. Does it make sense? Doesn't matter if it doesn't. Thanks for watching. Bye!